Yeah, dude, I'm fucking ready. It's Conor McGregor week. Yeah. It's just different when it's Conor McGregor week. It's just a different fucking vibe, man. And I'm full of caffeine. I'm full of kratom. I'm full of nicotine. And I got a fucking Irish heart right now that my English side doesn't like. Whatever, dude. It's fucking Conor McGregor week. UFC 257. I know you got the other card up. Fuck the other card. I mean, I guess I'll break it down, dude. I guess anybody gives a flying fuck about UFC Fight Night.
Damn, dude.
On Wednesday. It's nice. It's on. Damn, dude. I'm just fired up, man. It's Conor McGregor week. Fight my boy, Dustin Poirier. Theo Von's cellmate. They're best buddies. Dustin Poirier's a good buddy of mine. But when you're fighting Conor, just because we're friends, dude, doesn't mean I'm going to pick you. I got a lot of money riding on Conor. It's not nice to bet against your friend. But listen, I like money. I like nice things. And I'm a Conor McGregor fan. And I just like believing something bigger than myself, bigger than the game. And Conor McGregor represents that. And that's why I ride for the dude. Don't agree with everything he says. Don't agree with all his crazy antics. He's a father of 2 or 3 now, I think.
I think 3 now.
She's pregnant again.
Yep.
Father of 3 is going to being a dad's going to change you. You gotta calm down. Nothing calms you down like kids. I go to bed at 9 p.m. these days. That's where I'm at. When you're a dad, life is just different.
So this is Dana White talking about Khabib.
Hold on, I saw this. Khabib's done. There's no story here. There's no. Dana's like, well, after talks, he would like to get to 30-0. No, you want to give him to 30-0. You know, he did say he promised his father 30-0. I think he's dealing with the death. He said if something really knocked his hair back, he might come out. No. All I hear is he's fucking done. Who's going to blow your hair back? You don't want to fight Conor again. So if Conor starches Dustin in 10 seconds, is that going to get you out? No, you've already beat him. GSP's not fighting at 55, so that's not going to get you out. Is Charles the Bronx Oliveira going to bring you out? Because he starched Tony Ferguson. No. There's no story here. If Dana was being honest, he's like, it's not looking good, guys. But it just holds up the division. We're dangling the carrot in front of everybody. There's nothing there. Stop it.
It did feel very promotional.
Oh, my God. Promoter's going to promote, man. Yeah. This thing was easy as fuck to read.
All right. You mentioned this already, but Dana White's saying that a third fight with Volkanovski is what he would want for Max. As you know, after the Brian Ortega, which you talked about before, after Brian Ortega and Volkanovski
I'm surprised knowing how the UFC works and moves that they're not just going to bump Brian Ortega out and be like, all right, here's Max. Because what if Brian wins? Max beat the shit out of Brian Ortega.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of him.
Ortega does look very different now, though.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun.
So, yeah, whoever wins, this is going to be a fun fight for Max.
Yep. What do you got, dog?
All right. First one's from Kabig on Love. Why is Dustin the big underdog when he is ranked higher than Conor and Conor hasn't fought in a year?
Obviously, we know by now rankings really don't mean shit. But for Conor, I don't know where you'd put him. And with Dustin getting a win over, Gaethje, win over Max Holloway. He has some huge wins. He's been more active, so he's going to be ranked higher because he's in that ranking race. This fight, to me, comes down to, last time they fought 10-14, who's gotten better. I think if you should do this for the fans. Go back and watch that 2014 fight. Dustin Poirier's gotten so much better. If you have to compare Dustin Poirier to that 2014 fighter till now, a world of difference. I think Conor has gotten definitely better. He's more sharper. He's more precise. But I think if you had to go based off of improvement, Dustin Poirier would be the more improved fighter. I do think the rankings, and especially the line, the odds are a little high for Conor. I'd say this is almost an even money fight. I really do.
I'm getting more excited as it comes closer to. I wasn't super stoked on it when it first
I can't
got
fucking
announced.
wait.
All right,
I can't wait for Chandler Dan Hooker too.
Yeah,
that's not an easy fight for Chandler, man. Not a great way to come to the UFC. But when when you're the face of Bellator and you're the man over there and you've beat the likes of Ben Henderson and Pitbull and Primus, and you fought the who's who, including Eddie Alvarez. That's it's kind of the class you're in, man. But Dan Hooker's a tough test for your first UFC fight. But it makes sense. You want to be in the race, you got to beat Dan Hooker, man. I think it's funny too hearing UFC employees navigate around going his former promotion. Say it with me, you fucks. Bellator. You can just say Bellator. No, are you that insecure where you can't say Bellator? Do you not have the MMA world by the balls where the rest of you cowards can't say Bellator? Are we at that point? And let's see how they navigate it through the broadcast on Saturday. Former fight league he was in, just Bellator, you fucks. Hot take.
Check it out. There's Juliana Pena and Khalil Roundtree too. Those are fun.
That's a really fun one.
Yeah. Okay, this is from V Redman 34. Can Holloway keep that pace up against Volkanovski, or does Volk's style mixing in some wrestling negate it?
That's a great point. Yeah, I do think Volkanovski, he's tougher to hit, obviously. His footwork, his takedown threat keeps Max from putting so much output. But Max always has a high output. I just think with Volkanovski, you're not going to land as many significant strikes because the takedown threat, and he's also not there to hit a lot of the times. Volkanovski's a completely different character than Kattar.
All right, Gregster, 1982. What is your opinion on non-contact sparring in Max's camp? Is this something we might start seeing versus going all out in sparring?
Yeah, I think people need to take notes. Look how great Max Holloway looked. Save the damage for when it counts when you're getting paid. This old school way of, having these gym wars and stuff like that. Dude, go sign up at Hammer House. Let me know how it goes for you. Stop doing that old school Pat Milicic, rough house, knocking each other out. Don't waste hits in the gym, man. You're not getting paid for that. You're also not getting better. So I think take a more approach that the NFL does in big time college football programs. They really don't hit during the season, man. They save that for the game days. Learn.
All right. So
also, especially if you're a vet, when you're new to the game, you probably should, take some hits in training. But if you're a vet like Max Holloway, we know you're tough. You know how to take a hit. Save that, man. Because you only get so many hits, whether it's in the gym or it's on TV for everybody to see. You're only going to get a certain amount of hits. Save them for when they count.
Is there a certain amount of just the feeling of actually being in there and hitting? Doesn't some of that go away then too?
When you have as many fights as Max does. It's about timing, getting the timing down. Yeah. He obviously figured that out.
All right, this is from Ian Smith 17. He's got a bet on Conor to put Dustin to sleep in the third round. How safe is his money?
Ooh, third round? I don't know if I like the third, because if this was a marathon and you had to put money on who has better cardio, would you bet on Conor or Dustin off the track record? Probably Dustin.
Dustin, yeah.
Dustin has way better cardio. Dustin gets better over the rounds. He likes to scrap. You can't say the same for Conor. So if there's going to be a third round knockout, man, I would probably say it's Dustin Poirier, going based off their experience and their history. I think you're better first two rounds for Conor. Because if that fight goes past the first two rounds, it could, it'd probably sway more Dustin's way. This ain't an easy fight for Conor. I know he says 60 seconds. There's a chance because Conor McGregor, he'd get it done early in the rounds. But, man, Dustin's a fucking monster, dude. Monster.